Hi YouTube, it's been a while. Well, a long while. Not only on this platform but for others as well. I have been pretty silent for the first half of 2026. Wow, it's already almost past the mid-year. Ever since I started my small business Bask In The Glow, I had pockets of time where I gave myself leave to not chase making content and to just take a step back to unwind. Transiting from 2025 to 2026 was a major roller coaster for me. To put it short, I was burnt out. These clips were taken during my trip to Korea from December 2025 to January 2026. It was enjoyable with my hubby and friends, and I had so many new and fun experiences. But the thing that hit me towards the end of the trip was I had no plans and no ideas on what I should start doing upon returning back to Singapore. A huge part of me was comparing myself to who I was the year before, someone who was filled with excitement to start the year with a whole line of plans. This time, I returned home with mostly fear and anxiety. And what did not help was that in the midst of that stress, I was not taking care of myself, both mentally and physically. I came home realizing I put on 7 kilograms from the trip, was majorly unhappy with how I felt in my own skin, and I felt hollow and clueless about what my next step would be. And all that snowballed into me being insecure about putting out content. This didn't matter if I was in front of the camera or not. I guess this is what imposter syndrome looks like. I just felt like I was not worthy of anything. Nevertheless, I was still blessed with opportunities along the way, which I am so grateful for. Amazing collaborations that kept me going and reminding me along the way, slowly bit by bit, about why I started my business. One big thing I learned was, in the midst of trying to find myself, I kept asking myself, who was that girl back then full of energy and resolve? What was she like and what were the content she was making? To be honest, I couldn't remember much about her. And the whole aha moment was, I don't have to force myself to find my way back to who I was before. I just needed to look forward from where I am right now and be who I want to be. Because who I am now, who I can choose to be, is someone who grew and overcome many barriers, and my experiences shaped me to be more resilient and a better version of myself in this very moment. Despite being someone who reads many self-help books, who highlighted so many relatable quotes, I needed to take the first step so badly. Because we tell ourselves so many things, but they are just words, and words can change at any moment so easily in our mind. But putting those thoughts into actions, that is what makes things change. And right now, I am slowly getting there. It's hard to be consistent, to be honest, but I am much more confident than how I was back then. To my followers, or maybe this is the first video you're watching from me, if you are still here, thank you for listening to my thoughts, and I hope you stay tuned to my future content. And no, it won't come after another 6 months again. My name is Crystal, and I own a small business in sunny island Singapore called Bask In The Glow, where I handcraft diffusers and I share my journey here. And I look forward to releasing more of that journey on this channel. I hope I'll see you in the next one. Bye!